Hello, this is Sonja from My Happy Space. Welcome back at my channel. I'm going to make a memory index card system for my gratitude documenting. So I was thinking it would be fun just to show you how I've made it actually from scratch. As you know, I've done another one if you followed me in my YouTube. And as you can see, there's a difference between these sizes. And I really would recommend you to get the smaller size. So you don't have to build it up like I had to do it with that one. And I was just lucky to find this normal present box, which is perfectly the size. What I show you now here is these party straws, which is a little bit better quality than plastic straws, and I cut it perfectly to size, so it tuck in very, very nice and neatly in there. It needs to be slightly tight in there, so it doesn't move around when you put your memory index card in there. So I'm just showing you now, if you can't find a present box which is the right size, you can cut the edges of the lid, and then you can tuck the lid, the edges to the bottom, and then you can put the flat bit of the box on top, or the lid on top rather, and then you can put your straws on top. But as I say, I really prefer the other method. We just rather look around and find if you can find a perfect box for your purposes. You just need to measure the box, the width, and obviously cut your memory index card a little bit smaller than the width of your MemoryDex card. You can always go back and cut it a little bit smaller. Don't cut it too small, otherwise it's not going to be sit neatly in your box, and it's going to be flopping around. I'm using 160 milligrams cardstock. If you don't want to do a double layer, just use a thicker cardstock. That might be better, but I didn't have any thick. I just had this, so I didn't really want to go and buy some more. So I'm just using my template of my original one, which I'm using now, and I'm just making sort of a mark where I need to cut the little holes in which it's going to stand on the straws. And as you see, I'm punching a hole with a smaller hole punch. It's not a very big one, but obviously you can decide how you need to do it. And then I cut in sort of from an angle to get that effect of where I'm going to put the straw in. You don't have to do it too accurately. Don't worry too much about it. You rather go back and cut it wider than cutting it too wide from the start. So as you can see, I'm just putting it there. I'm moving the straws. It's maybe better not to glue the straws in, because that means you can move the straws as you need it. Yeah, I'm just cutting some of the edges off to make it a little bit more comfortable. I'm rounding my edges also. I mean, obviously you can keep it straight as just as you prefer. So it fits in nicely now into my memory box. Now I'm going to choose my craft paper which I want. This is a Maggie Holmes craft paper. And usually when I do my printables, obviously when you print it on an A4 size, sometimes it doesn't stretch all over the paper. I sometimes struggle to do that. So I'm just cutting the white edges off. So when I do the template at the back, that I don't include some of that white spaces, because that sometimes happens. I've find myself that I use making a template or drawing something, and then when I turn it around, it's half of the thing I wanted to cut out is on the white spaces of the craft paper. So yeah, I'm just making drawing the template again, and then I'm going to cut it out and put it on top of each other. At the end, obviously, you can have 4 layers of papers on top of each other. So that will really give you a nice and sturdy memory index card. You don't want a flimsy one. But as I said, you can use thicker cardstock, or and then just make it 3 layers or 2 layers. I like both sides to be sort of with the cardstock. It just gives a nice, neat look to it. So I'm just putting it on top of each other. It's better to use something like wet glue or Prit, which you can play a little bit around when you put it on top, because sometimes it is difficult, obviously, to get it exactly at the right spot. Now, yeah, I just forgot to actually put the little holes back on. So I'm just doing that again. So you can see I'm just doing it on top of each other, and I just cutting it out. Obviously, it's easier when you have already the holes in there. So I'm just putting the other side back. I'm really enjoying this memory index card system. It's fun. I am glad I can make my own, because here in South Africa you just can't find one. I hope this will inspire you to make your own one also. I hope it shows you how easy it is. Let me know in the comments if you tried something like that. Some of you guys have already, so I'm very pleased that yeah, it inspires you. That makes me very happy. So if you like this video, please like, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate it, so you can see more of these type of videos. Well, here's my final product. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.